Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me? Okay, let's hold on a bit and wait for more people to join. Let's hold on a bit. You can share the live to um and share it on the group chat. I feel some people will be asking of the link there, so you can share it on the live on the group chat. Sorry. Okay, more people are joining. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. Welcome. I welcome you to my live. All right. I just believe God that whatever that we learn today. Hope you can still hear me. I just believe God that whatever we are going to learn today is going to, benefit as many as online now on this live stream. All right. So actually, I don't have sound. I only have the voice audio. My base is not plugged to anything. Okay, so I don't have sound from my base. Okay, so but what we are going to learn, I don't know if it will necessarily need the sound of these this bass. You know, I'm just carrying it for aesthetics. All right. So I don't know. Should we wait for more people? Let's get to 15 or 20 persons. Share this live to many persons, even on your contact list. Share it on your WhatsApp status. Share it on your Instagram status, Facebook status, anywhere. So maybe let's get to like 20 or 15 persons, then we'll start. Turning the right. That's not the reason why I came here. I would have done it too, but I don't have sound from my bass. I'm already working on getting um, the equipment needed for me to be able to go live with my voice, you hearing my voice and any instrument that is needed in the live. Okay, so I'm already working on getting a Roland Go Misa, yes, Roland Go Misa, okay, that I'll be using for the live. Alright. So stay tuned. Once I get it, it's back to back. We'll be going live like every day. You know, like I always say, I have this burden to, impact knowledge, impact knowledge. I've always had the burden to influence people, like impact positive knowledge to people, that they will run with and become better persons. Apart from musically, but for now, let's just start musically. So I'm still waiting for more people to join. We are more than 800 on that group chat. Okay, so if you are here, I want you to let them know what they are about to miss. Okay, so because when we start, we have started. Okay, okay. Once it's 11:15, we'll go. Good morning, good morning, Joseph Adams. Good morning, the Spirit Base. The Spirit Base. The Spirit Base. Wow. So once it's 11:15, we'll start. Good morning, Samuel. Welcome. Like I said, once it's 11:15, I start. So keep your questions though. Keep your questions. The one that I can quickly answer to, I'll answer them. We might not, we will not stay long on this live. Alright. On this live section, we won't be long. Okay. 2 minutes to go. Okay, we are 1 minute to go. All right. The 1 minute to go. Okay. I want to especially welcome everybody to this live stream. Okay. Yeah, I want to especially welcome all of you to this live stream. As I titled on the, as my title says, um, we'll be talking of musicianship. You know, musicianship. Okay, musicianship simply means being able to um, hear a note, understand the notes, hear music, understand the music, or hear music and understand the music. Okay, hearing, identifying, and understanding. Yes, where you are able to hear a music and identify what it is and also understand the music. That's where musicianship comes in. All right. For someone to say you're a musician, generally, not just a bass player, because you are first a musician before you became a bass player. What made you a bass player is because you're a musician. A musician can be a bass player, a musician can be a drummer, a musician can be a pianist, a keyboard player, a singer, or a saxophonist, or a lead guitarist, or whatever. Okay, so before you became a bassist, you were first a musicianship, or you should first of all be a musician. Yes, before you became a musician, you were first a musician, or in actual sense, you should first of all become a musician before being a bass player or whatever music you are, or whatever instrument that you are operating from. Okay, so like I said, musicianship generally talks about being able to hear, identify, and understand music, you know, which is like the general challenge that most of us had while growing as musicians or as bass players, where you don't understand music, you can't even hear, you don't have the ears to hear music, you don't have the ears to even understand music, all right? You don't have the ears to identify. You don't have the musical mind to identify that this is what you heard, or even understand after you've heard. All right. So I hope you can hear me. I hope you are following. Are you still with me? Is anybody here? Or am I alone? I can never walk alone, no. Are we still here? Okay, like with the few things I've said, what do you understand? It's going to be an interactive this thing. With the few things I've said, like what do you understand? If you have been listening with the few things I've said, okay, what do you understand from it? Yes, exactly. We are first a musician before um, we became an instrumentalist. So, in other words, if you're an instrumentalist and you're not a musician, uh, it's going to be quite challenging. You know, it's going to be quite challenging. Yes, the only person that have responded to what he or she is learning here is tempo frets. So who else understands what I'm saying? If you understand, you can. What do you understand? What did you hear from what I've said so far? Yes. Another person is saying, with what you have said, I could pick out the aspect of me being a musician, being a bass player, and we must know that first. And we must know that first, yes, and use our ear to understand and know music. Okay, so let me continue. The reason why I'm saying so is because it becomes more easier for you to um, operate in whatever instrument of your choice. You know, whether you're a singer or a bass player or you're a music director or you're a composer or you are a music arranger or you are a guitarist or you are a saxophonist or you're a drummer. Okay, so first of all, being a musician is very important. Now, it helps you understand whatever aspect of musicianship that circles around your instrument. Okay, which I already summarized in first of all, being able to hear one, and being able to perceive. When you hear, do you perceive? And thirdly, being able to, if you perceive, do you understand what is being done? Okay, for instance, that you are scoring a song, the ability to even hear that, okay, in the on the bass, the bass player played a progression that goes uh maybe on C. Actually, the bass player played a progression on 4, all right? But you didn't just hear the 4, you heard that even as the bass player played 4, okay, the the other chord instrument, the other instrument that will play chord like the piano or the aux pianist or the guitar played chord 5, all right? Other than just hearing your part of the music or your line, can you hear other instruments or the voices? Like in a music, you may find the voice, you may find the keyboard or the piano, you may find the guitar or some solo instruments. Okay, when you hear your line, do you understand the connection between your line to other instruments? That's the part I'm coming from. Okay, that's the that's where you rate your high level of musicianship. In most cases where uh, some of us, while growing in bass playing, we hear chords but we don't understand. We just hear our line and we just will play. Okay, we'll just hear our line and move on to play, not considering other instruments, not considering what the piano, the chord behind your bass line, or the melody behind your bass line. Okay, um, we just play. But as time went on, with by the grace of God, we started to venture into some music theory, some piano chords theory, and we got exposed to understanding some of these things. Okay, for instance, when you hear a diminished chord, what note should you choose? When you hear a diminished chord on C, what are the components of those diminished chords on C? Okay, if you know, can you quickly answer in the comments box? For the diminished chord on chord C, what does it consist of? Is anybody answering? If you know, just answer. If you don't know, feel free to say you don't know. Okay, someone already answered. Someone said C, E, and F sharp. Okay, is there any other answer? C, E, and F sharp. Is is there anyone else that wants to answer quickly? Okay, somebody else said um 1 flat 5 and flat 7. Okay, another person said 1 3 and flat 5. Okay, any other answer before I continue? Any other answer before we continue? Okay, so the component of a diminished chord. Welcome, Kisom Eze Anoro. Welcome to my life. Okay, so the component of a diminished chord is your one. Okay, it's just like a major chord. A major chord is um uh, your one, your third, and your fifth, right? Now, and a minor chord is your one, your minor third, and your fifth, right? Then your diminished chord is your one, your minor third, and your minor fifth, like the flat five. That's 1 flat 3 flat 5. All right. That's how you get your diminished chord. So the component of um, C diminished, what it consists of is C, E flat, and G flat. Why did I call it G flat? That's the simple little things you should understand musically. I should have called it F sharp, but I called it G flat. Is who knows why we is identified as G flat instead of F sharp? They are the same notes, you know. They are the same notes. They are enharmonic equivalent notes. You know, I've said this before in one of my videos. Enharmonic equivalent notes are those notes that sound the same but bear different names. All right. So who knows why we called it G flat instead of F sharp? Feel free. Feel free. Okay. Yes. Yeah, someone is still answering the like the what the a diminished chord on C consists of. Actually, I didn't say you should. I know it's one flat, three flat, five, but what are the key? Like the right answer should be C, E flat, and what G flat. In solfa, do, mo, fi, right? Right? Okay, so the reason why I called it G flat is because it's flattened, unlike an augmented chord, which is the root, the third, and the sharp five. Now, because I already said you flat, sorry, sharp four, not sharp five, because I already said you flatten the fifth. Now, you cannot come and call it F sharp, even though it's the same note. It's the right name to identify it as is G flat because of that that identification of the key being flattened. That's the right way to identify that note. Do you get the manipulation behind all these musical terms and musical exactly Joseph Adams. He said one key with two names. When you are going forward is sharp. When you are going back is flat forming. Exactly. Exactly. I have some musically inclined people on this life. Yes. co- According to what Joseph Adams said. Now, in your assuming you want to um um what is it called again? Sing your notes in chromatic form, like chromatic scale. Do, di, re, mi. Alright? Do, di, re, mi. Fa, fi, sol, si, la, li, ti, do. Alright? But in descending, do, ti, do, la. Alright? Lo. Alright? Do, ti, do, la, lo, so. Okay? You see the pronunciation change. There are the same key, there are the same notes that sound the same but with different um identification. Okay, like the do, di, re, that re is the same thing as small that you know. Okay, then yeah, someone said a sharp raises a key by a semitone while a flat reduces it by one semitone. Yes, a flat raises it by one semitone. The same thing as a sharp raises a key by one semitone too. Okay, so someone said, please come again. What is the augmented? Okay, augmented chord is the first, the third, and the sharp four. sharp 4. Now, using key C as reference, it's going to be C, E, and what? F sharp. That's the same F sharp, which is the same thing as um, um, G flat. Do you get? If you're not understanding what I'm saying, feel free to draw my attention so that we can um, go back to it. So, should we continue? Are we free to continue? Am I free to continue? So, who can remind me what we were saying? The major thing we were saying before we got to the component of diminished. Let me be sure you are following. If you can remember what we were saying before we got we diverted into talking all these things. Like I said, it's going to be a very interactive class. I won't be the only one talking. I will be sure you are following me. Okay, so if you can remember what we were saying, remind us what we are saying. So who remembers what we are saying, we are talking about? Or I should go on? Are you saying we should just go on? Exactly. Yeah. So we were talking about not just focusing on your play. Let there be connection, and the only way there will be connection is when you understand chord progressions outside just playing your um, bass lines. In other words, this will even help you create your leads or create the approach or even your progression, your choice of progression, your substitutions. To help you create good substitutions for your bass progressions. And that's how you start sounding matured. You know, the only way that we can attest to the fact that you are a good bass player is when you play with a band. We cannot know how good you are when you are into covers and solos. When you start accompanying a band, a professional band, that's the only way we can say, oh wow, this guy is good. The reason why they are saying you are good, not because you are playing anything complex or you are into too much runs and riffs, but because of your approach to progression, you know, other than slapping and bass techniques, What I'm saying is far beyond bass techniques, and I'm not even talking about bass. I'm talking about being a musician first, which is highly important. Okay. Now, do you get the point of where I'm coming from? I already said being able to hear, identify, and understand. Now, in that case, you even help your director um, to dive into some spontaneous um, musical movements because they believe you answer. They, they believe you answer when they call. They believe that you understand. Okay. Now, um, quickly, how do you even begin to understand um, music generally? How do you start to understand music generally? Now, it's very simple. There are so many other ways, but I'm going to show you one of the simplest ways. One of the simplest ways. Are you still with me? Is anybody still with me? Okay, I'll the example I'm going to show you now um is um is something I did. God helped me to do, and by the help of God, I was able to achieve um, musical understanding to this um, level that I am now. You know, um, now it might sound a little bit difficult, but all of us we need to learn keyboard theories, like keyboard theories, because uh, music is better understood on the keyboard than any other instrument. Because generally, the piano, there's a way the piano was designed to structure musical keys and musical notes, in a way that it looks very organized and you can easily understand it by the positions of the um, accidental keys and the natural keys. Okay, like I'm not saying you should start learning the keyboard or you should go and buy the piano and start learning how to play the piano. No, but you can find a keyboard anywhere online on as an app as an app and you start learning some musical theories like piano theories, piano chords, the relationship. In fact, generally knowing your keys. Like if I ask you to um, call out your harmonic minor on key D harmonic minor. Can you call it out? Your harmonic minor, if you know what is harmonic minor on key D, can you spell it out? If you know, go quickly spell it out in the comment box. Your harmonic minor. Who knows? Who knows? He's crying. Don't worry. The Lord shall wipe your tears. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Now you understand that music is far beyond bass playing, playing makosa, or playing are, or playing contemporary music and keeping your face like this and looking for one or two licks to run. You know, as funny as it may sound, many people, many bass players, many good bass players that you know. Okay, I'm seeing a response. Someone say D, E, F, G, A, C sharp, and B flat. Ah, ah. This person actually got it though. This Chisomu. Okay, he sent it again. D E F G A C sharp B flat. Yeah, of course, but I don't understand the manipulation you did at the end of the scale. Actually, it should be D E F G A. After A, the next note there should be your B flat, right? Then before um, C sharp. Okay, D E F G A B flat or A sharp, then C sharp or D flat, then the octave which is D. Okay, now it will sound like La ti do re mi fa zi la zi fa mi re do ti la. That's your harmonic minor. You know the natural minor is just straightforward like La ti do re mi fa sol la sol fa mi re do ti la. All right. Uh, Now that was a good answer. Yes. La ti do re mi fa la fa mi re do ti la. It's better understood as key. Sometimes we hide under soft annotation, but the structure or the rudiments behind those soft annotation. In fact, soft annotation has crippled a lot of bass players or a lot of musicians. Some can't understand notes, some can't understand keys, they just know soft annotation and they carry it off hand and they like garbage in, garbage out exactly the way they heard it. But they don't understand the secret behind what they learned or what they are learning. Okay. Oh, first time viewer, welcome, welcome. Actually, I have a WhatsApp group chat where I interact with bass players and they share with me their challenges in bass playing. Okay, so you can check the description of this post. You will see the link to the WhatsApp group chat. So quickly click the link and you'll find yourself in the group chat. Okay, so yes, Joseph Adams, La ti do re mi fi. No, that's wrong. Except it's for melodic minor. This is for melodic minor. Now, like I was saying, find a keyboard. These things are it's going to take a while, but find a keyboard, learn understand music theories, and, and start practicing and start consciously applying what you are learning. Okay. Now, this will even help you to, assuming someone sends you a music to track on. Okay, just remind me when I ask for questions. When I ask for questions. So I'm trying as much as possible to reduce the digressing I do. Okay, so get a keyboard, learn. Okay, like I was saying, when you are being given a music, an already produced music to track on, to track based on. If you don't understand music, there's no way you can satisfy your clients. If you don't understand music progressions or music melody and harmonies, there's no way you can fit in. Now, maybe in your rehearsals, they come up with a melody. I don't have a sound, but we'll just try. I'll use my voice. Do, do, ti, so, do. This is key. Mi, la, mi, la, ti, do. Something like this now. Ti, da, ti, da, da, ti, da. When you hear ba, da, ba, da, di, ti, da, 3, 4. Da, 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 di, ti, da. As a bass player, what will you play? Da, 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 ti, da. First of all, you should even hear the notes I just mentioned. If you can hear, if you heard it, if you can um, dictate the note, the solfa of what you just heard me hum. Okay, so if you heard it, it's on the comments section. And some of you are not liking this life. You are grabbing knowledge and you are not liking it. Like it though, and share. Oh, you will if you give it time. Ba, 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 da, da, pe, da. Ba, da, ba, da, da, pe, da. Who is answering? Come in. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Ba, da, ba, da, da, pe, da. Ba, ba. Do. This is your do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. On C. And I'm doing ba, 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 da, 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 da. So, yeah, I think someone has gotten the correct answer. I'm doing I'm doing mi, fa, mi, re, do. Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Okay, so you have different options of bass line as a bassist to accompany this melody. Okay, But first of all, you can decide to play unison, ac- depending on how you agree with the band, playing unison. So if you play unison, what will you play? If you are to play unison as a bass player, let's know what you will play. Let me know what you will play. Okay, now, okay, we are talking about unison first of all. Okay, I'm still going to come back to you, Joseph Adams. If the keyboard is playing mi, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do, I might play do, re, fa, mi, re, so, do. I'll still come back to you. Another person said he will play la, re, mi, re, do, ti, la. Any other person? Any other person? Any other person? Ah, okay, someone is asking on what rhythm. The rhythm should be on 4/4 timing. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ding, ding, da, ding, da, 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 da. That's your normal 4/4. Okay, another person said, like you said, sir, for unison, I'll just play same, not as all. Yeah, okay. Now let's go into, if you are given the freedom to choose, okay, what would you play? What would you play? One person have answered already. One person said he will play uh he will play do, re, fa, mi, re, so, do. Okay. Another person said la, re, mi, re, do, ti, la. Okay. The same person is saying that he will play mi, re, mi, re, do, ti, fa. Okay. As we wait for other persons to find out what they will play, um, so let me ask you, the person that said he will play do, re, fa, mi, re, so, do. Okay, now for that do, which is now your root, what is the chord behind that root and the melody that started with me? The first chord, what should the pianist or the instruments that will play chords, what will they play as that do, mi? Then for re, fa, if you are to decide what they are to play, what will you suggest that they will play for Do you understand my question, Joseph Adams? Are you there? If you don't understand, let me explain. Are you there? Okay, I'm saying, the melody already is mi fa mi re do ti do, and now you are saying you play do re fa mi re so do, right? So meaning that when that first note mi sounds, what you will play is do, right? And when the next note, which is fa, sounds, you play re, right? Then the same way till the end. Now, what's the first, like that first me note, that melody, that me, what chord should be played there? If you are to decide, what will you suggest that they will play? Do you get the question now? Do you get the question now? Okay, mi so do. Okay, the keyboard will play mi so do. Is that what you're saying? That's the first inversion of chord one. I don't think you understand. Okay, let me explain myself. I already gave you a melody. Mi fa mi re do ti do, and you decided you would play do re fa mi do so do. Right now, I'm saying already the people that will emphasize this melody are the solo instruments, like the lead guitar. The lead guitar will emphasize the melody the same way it is. You just play mi fa mi re do ti do the same way you play just one note, like you say do re fa mi do so do. Now, what about the keyboard players that will play chords? Chords. They won't be playing. They won't They won't at the right hand be playing mi pam 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 with one finger like this, and then on the left hand they are playing do re fa mi do so. They are playing a combination of the root, the melody, and the harmony. Do you get? Do you understand? Are you following? So if I'm to if I'm to um decide what the chords they will play on. Now, The melody is already emphasizing on mi for that first note. Mi, fa, alright? We'll take it one by one. We have how many notes there? Mi, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do. We have 7 notes there on the melody, line, assuming it's a kind of intro. We have what 7 notes there, meaning um 7 different chords should be played apart from passing chord, passing chords or other things like apart from those things, you know, passing chords and passing notes, whatever. So basically, 7 chords should be played. Now, for me, you already choose do. We can decide to play because do is already the root. Okay, so we can decide to play chord one major, or to make it sound sweet, we can play um, um, major seventh, which consists of the root position, the third degree, the fifth degree, and the seventh degree. That's do, mi, so, ti. Now, but the pianist must emphasize that melody, must keep that melody on the highest pitch. So meaning he will, instead of playing do mi so, he will play, that's if we are to add that major seventh, he will play um so ti, mi, alright, so ti mi. So the first chord should be so ti mi. That's and on the left hand you can decide to play just the root position do or play, alright. So that's by the way for the first note because you chose do, right? So Sotimi, he will keep that melody on the highest this thing, on the highest pitch. Alright. I don't know. I have a virtual keyboard on my system. Think it's time I start using it now. Now, can you see this? Can we all see this? Okay, now we are dealing on key C, right? We are dealing on key C. Can you hear this? Can you hear the keyboard? Can you hear the keyboard? So we are dealing on, so like I was saying, we have a melody that sounds um okay, so on key C, we have a melody that sounds like this. So mi fa mi re do ti do. Okay, so and somebody decided he will play do re fa mi re so do. Okay, now and I'm saying at that point that he will go do while the melody is playing mi. Okay, like I said, we have seven notes on that melody. That's mi fa. That's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, so at that point where he will go though, the melody is playing me. Now, if I'm to decide what the keyboardist will play, I will ask them to play a major chord, that's chord one major seventh, which consists of do, mi, so, ti. Now you see that mi is here, that mi is here. That's if they are to play it on a root position. This is the root position. Mi, so, ti. Okay, so like I said, while playing the melody, the keyboard should keep the melody at the highest pitch of his chord, like the inversion. Let the melody be at the highest pitch. Do you understand? I don't feel you are understanding. Do you understand? I'm having a feeling that some of us are not understanding these things. Do you understand at all? I want to see your responses, please. Okay, don't worry, with time you understand. With time, I believe you understand. Whatever note, not so will not be the highest note, is the note that is on the melody at that point in time. Like I said, mi, like that first note, mi, fa, mi, mi. All right, mi. That mi, whatever chord you play must keep that mi on the highest pitch. Like your chord should be, if you are to play the major seventh now, the major seventh should now sound like this. That's do. Even if you still play this one like as a chord, keep this mi at the highest pitch, to help emphasize the melody more. Now, so the first chord is chord one major seventh. Now, and the second note you played was after from mi. The next one is fa, right? And you decided you play do, re. So when the melody is sounding fa, you decided you play re. Exactly. Now, because you decided to play re, it means you are going for chord two. All right. So chord two, that's D minor, right? On key C. Chord two is what? D minor, right? So the same way, make sure you keep your melody that far on the highest pitch. All right. So you play something like la re fa while playing re as the root, or to make it sound more sweet. This one will take some people off balance. Oh. Now you can play um, A sharp or B flat major seventh. A sharp major seventh. God, I think I'm running faster than my schedule. Man, that's why you don't need to miss any of my life this thing. By the time we'll kick off fully with every equipment that we need, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be um, impactful, highly impactful, you know. Some of the things I know, I'll be sharing it with you free of charge. And some of you will just be viewing and no form of support like liking or even sharing or you know, but it's fine. We keep going. Okay? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying someone is saying what you are implying is that the seventh note, um, in line each note should be the highest degree in the chords to be played. No, I'm saying considering the melody that is being stated, your melodies should be the highest notes in the progression. Do you get in the chord progression? That's for keyboard players. This thing I'm saying does not concern you. What you know is just to play your as a bass player, is just to play your um, bass lines or bass progression, and you are good to go. Nobody will question you. But I'm saying we are now moving outside being a bass player to being a music person, a musician. You're not just playing for yourself, you're now playing in connection with other instruments. You know, you now understand why the keyboardist is playing the chords that he or she is playing. Do you get? So I'm not talking about the seventh, I'm talking about the melody. Okay, like I said, the melody consists of seven notes. Okay, so for that those seven notes should be the highest pitch of every chord the keyboardist plays. It will help emphasize the melody the more. Do you get? Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? Okay, so let's finish this up. So if we already okay, yes, I said, or you can decide to play A sharp major seventh, which consists of A sharp, D. Now you can still find that D that you decided to play. That's Re on key C. Re on key C is D, right? So A sharp or B flat, then D, F. What did I say? I said A sharp major seventh, right? So A sharp, sorry, A sharp, D, F. The seventh of A sharp is A. This is your major scale. One, two, three, four, four, five, six, seven. All right. So this is your seventh note, which is A. So you see, the only missing note in this D minor is this B flat. D minor chord is D, F, A. All right. Re, fa, la. That's for key D. Okay. That's for key C. If you are considering it as re of key C, like the second degree of key C, is re, fa, la. Now, if you are to play the A sharp major seventh, is A sharp, D, F, and A. Do you get? Do you understand? Do you get the connection now? Okay. So, if you now play that D as your root, while the melody is fa, the remaining notes are these two notes, A and A sharp. Listen, I'm telling you, try it. Tell your keyboardist to play. Maybe you're on key C and you want to play Re. Tell your keyboardist to play B flat major seventh, and you play your Re. Then thank me later. Or in another key, let's choose. Assuming you're on E flat or D sharp, and you want to play and you have to play chord 2, which is Re, which is your F. Okay. Tell your keyboardist to play C sharp major seventh while you play re. Like they should not play it. You know, some keyboardists are good in playing bass on the keyboard, which is quite frustrating. Let them not play anything on the bass. Just let them come to the mid range and play, so that you express your notes well. Because they might go and play that C sharp as root, and it will counter your inversion or your substitution. Okay, is anybody still following? Are you still following? Okay, so that's by the way. So mi fa, we've done for mi fa. So mi, we are going back to mi. Okay. So you said you will play mi re do so do. So for me, I can decide that mi re do will be unison. Okay, because already we have mi fa mi re do ti do, and the bass wants to play do re. Okay, no, mi mi fa mi. So that second mi, you decided you will play fa, right? So what's the connection of fa and mi? Yes, we should, but I'm just managing what I have now. Currently, I don't have uh, sound from my bass. Okay, like if you listen from beginning, you understand. You hear when I said I don't have sound from my bass. Okay, so let's just do with what we have. So that second me, you decided you will go far. All right. So what's the connection of me as melody and fa as root? Who knows? Okay, quickly. The connection is fa and me. It already suggests major seven, like chord four major seventh. Now, chord four on C is um, F major. Okay, you hear you if you are listening to some of my tutorials where I talk about chord, you will hear me say that in the 7 degree um, major scale we have three major notes and we have three minor notes and we have one diminished note, which the three major notes consist of, using kc as reference, it consists of the first degree, which is your do, the fourth degree, which is your fa, and your fifth degree, which is your so. Meaning that each time you want to play these notes as chords, your first degree should be played as C major, okay, a major chord, while your fourth degree should be played as F major, while um, your fifth degree should be played as G major. Okay, so and the minor notes consist of the second degree, the third degree, and the sixth degree. Okay, so each time you want to play your second degree, which is D on key C, you will play it as D minor, and your third degree also you play it as E minor, and your sixth degree you play it as A minor. Then the remaining note is the diminished note, which is the seventh degree. One, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, so that's that 7 degree should be played as um, B, is a diminished note, so it will be played as B diminished. I already told you how to form a diminished note. It's by your B and a minor third from your root, okay, and another minor third from the third, which is this. So Ti Re Fa. That's how to form your um, diminished chord. I come again. The root position, minor third from the root, and minor third from the third. All right. If you want to complete it to a diminished seventh, is the root, the minor third from the root, the minor third from the third, and the minor third from the uh, fifth. All right. Okay. So is root flat 3. This is the third degree of B. All right. So B, this is the third degree. When you flat it, this is the third degree. When you flatten it, it becomes D. Now your fifth degree, when you flatten it again, it becomes F. And your seventh degree, for 7 degree, it will double. That's double flat. So you flat and you flat again. So from the seventh of B, this is the seventh of B, you flat to A and you flat again to G. That's how you get a diminished seventh. So is the root flat third, the root flat third, flat fifth, then double flat seventh. Who is following? Who is still following? Okay, because of time, let me just run it through because I want to end this live by 12:30. Okay. So so like I already told you, that second fa mi re do ti do. So we are on that third mi. Okay, so we already said you decided you will play do re fa. So that fa joined together with me is already suggesting F major 7. So for that place we play fa major 7. This is your major F major, which is F A C. Now the seventh, which is E. That's me on C, on that melody. Mi fa mi. So you play um, F major seventh, and the next note is re, mi fa, right? Mi re, and you decided you play do re fa mi. So at the point where re comes in, that's where you decided you play mi. So what's the same connection with mi and re? Simple, is minor seventh chord. So your minor seventh simply means your minor notes, and okay, minor third and minor seventh. That's the that's the basics explanation of a minor seventh. Okay, so me, these are the components of E minor seventh now, right? So me minor seventh flat third. This is the third degree of E. That's do re mi. If you flat the third of E, it becomes G. So E G. What is the fifth degree of E? B. So E do re, sorry, do re mi fa so. That's 1 2 3 4 5. So the fifth degree of E is B. What's the seventh degree of E? The seventh degree is D sharp or E flat. Alright. And when you flatten that seven, it becomes Re Now you see that your ray on C has come in again. So it's already suggesting, like I said before, E minor seventh chord, which is E, right? G, B, and what? Re. Or another way that you can play it is by the keyboard is playing chord 1 sus 2 while you play your third degree. Chord 1 sus 2. You know, in sus 2 you double flat the third. Okay. Hi, I'm saying a lot. I'm saying a lot that I don't think people are grabbing. Okay, but let's just stick to that minor 7. So mi fa. Let's continue. Mi fa mi re do. So at the point where, okay, you decided to play do re fa mi re. So at the point where the melody says do, you as the bassist decided you play re. So it's still the same thing. The chord progression for the keyboardist will be do, will be D minor 7 too, because D minor 7 for KD is D, F, A, and C, which is the do as melody. Do you get? So do re fa mi re. Okay, mi fa mi re do ti do. And you decided we play do re fa mi re so do fo. So for that point where he's the melody is saying T, you decided you play so. All right, which is very simple. It's just chord 5 major. So ti re. But remember, you keep your melody at the highest pitch, meaning um um uh meaning the chord progression will not be in root position, it won't be in first inversion, it will be in second inversion. That's the inversion that will keep the T at the end. This is your first inversion. This is your root position. Ti re so ti re, your first inversion, re so ti re so, and your second inversion re so ti. Okay, so do you get now? So finally, mi fa mi re do ti do. So the last note is do, and you decided we play do re fa mi re so do. So chord 1 all true. Okay, so do and do is chord 1. All right, all true. Wow, I've really said a lot. I just hope, okay, I just hope that you just gather as much as possible, and you can also refer back to this live anytime, any day, so that um, I've not even said the major things I should say. I've not so many things to learn, so many things to learn. You know, we learn every day. There are a lot to learn. Trust me, there are a lot. Me, I also keep learning every day. You know, I've by the grace of God, I know a lot musically, you know, by the grace of God, by the grace of God, I know a lot, and you know, that's why when you see some of us do the things we do, it's not only by practicing the bass. God helped us to an extent to um, venture deeper into music theories. You know, even currently, I understand staff notation, which most bass players don't know. I know about staff notation, and I can read staff. Okay, I can also read staff notation. So keep learning every day. You know, your way to the top or your way to success starts by you intentionally deciding to um, give time, give time to your craft. That's the only way you can become a master to the craft. Other than just carrying the bass and blah 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 blah, you are playing. You need to understand the musicianship behind your bass playing. Do you get? You need to understand the musicianship behind your bass playing. So quickly, if you have a question on the bass, if you have a question, I already told you, Joseph Adams, that see my bass is not plugged in. We can't do it today. Okay, I don't have sound from my bass, so we can't do that today. We do it some other time where I have sound like the other day from the bass. I'm not where I am currently. I There is no combo here. There's no speaker, so there's no way you will even hear it when I start showing you. So let's wait for another time. Okay, don't worry, I'm here for you. Okay, hi, there you go. Okay, so if you have a quick question that you want me to answer, please. Okay, maybe next time try as much as possible. Are you on the group chat? You will always be notified whenever I want to go live. So try as much as possible to join the live anytime I come online. Also, if you have not, like as much as you can, you know, drop a love emoji, like as much as you can, share to people that needs to see it. Will be on like the reason why I prefer this life is because it gives me room to deviate and touch so many other things that needs to be touched. Okay, and apart from the fact that we touch so many things, making videos is good to make videos. It helps me to go straight to the point and show or teach whatever I want to do. Okay, but it takes a lot of time from the making of the video to the editing of the audio to the editing of the video to the uploading. It takes a lot of time. Okay, talking about chords, do you think that I have videos on my channel that I taught on chords. Okay, so you can check my um videos on my videos. Just check my videos, you will see anyone that talks about chord, listen to it or watch it and practice with it. Okay, so in the absence of motions, I would say we are putting to an end to this live. So stay tuned. We can still go live tomorrow or even next tomorrow, anytime. Just be vigilant. Whenever you get a notification that we are live, quickly grab your base and join. Okay. Thank you so much once again. And remember that Christ loves you. That's the most important thing. Outside all these things that we are doing, the most important thing is your walk with God. How far you are, how close God is. God is always with you, but are you with Him? Are you conscious of His presence around you? Are you living your life conscious of His presence around you? When you start living your life conscious of His presence around you, it will help you stay away from things that will hurt Him, things that will grieve Him. Okay, and there's no way you can say you are living a righteous life without accepting Jesus into your life. He said all our righteousness are like filthy rags before Him. The only way you can become righteous is to accept Jesus into your life. You know, because the righteous life we are living now is the life of Christ. Christ living in us, we are now living his life. We are no longer living our own life. The Bible says that we are the righteousness of Christ. We are the righteousness of God in Christ Jesus. In him we live, we move in and have our being. All right. So why not take a decision today to accept Jesus into your life? Okay. Um, and make him your Lord and your personal Savior. Go to your local churches, find a man of God, anybody that you can um, that anybody can lead you to Christ, be led to Christ, and start working out your salvation. All right. So thank you once again for joining this live, and God bless you. See you next time.